One stretch that I find is really helpful for really opening up the rotators, relaxing the piriformis, and really stretching the glute and the side of the leg. Very similar to a yoga move. So I'm just going to work to set it up for you. So your one leg is going to cross over on the bottom, and you want to make sure your knee is in line with your hip as much as possible. So you don't want your knee all the way out here, all right? If you are able to, you want to bring your knee in closer. Make sure that you can feel your sits bones. Those bony parts of your hip should be connected to the floor on that side. This other leg is going to be the part that we can work with, okay? So at first, you might just be able to sit here with a long leg, sitting up nice and tall, pulling your sits bones back, and really feeling a stretch. If this is okay, you're going to work to bend your leg. Now, if you are tighter through the hip, your knee might want to swing out. The goal is to be able to bring it in so your knee is in line with your hip, and this might be where you sit. So my leg is in front of me, my knees are in line with my hips, I pull my sits bones back to get my pelvis into place, and I sit tall. And I allow my body to be here. This is reconnecting and reestablishing. You might feel a stretch just holding this position, and that's okay. If this feels okay, another modification and a way to increase the intensity is to take the top leg and work to connect your ankle with the opposite thigh. Now, depending on your flexibility, you might feel this knee is up. You might have the flexibility where your knee is down. One side may be different than another side. All is okay. What you want to do is focus on relaxing and releasing. So what I want you to do is make sure that if you can get your leg to here, your ankle connected to your thigh, you flex the foot to protect the knee. You might have to cradle your leg a little bit, because if you feel a pretty intense pull through here, we got to take off some of the resistance at first and let the leg be, and then allow the leg to fall down just slightly. Go to the point where you feel a stretch, hold for 2 seconds, and then come back up. Go back down, hold for 2 seconds, and come back up. So what you're doing is working to slowly enter into a stretch so it's not so intense in the beginning, which can send the way your muscles are working. They're working to protect you so that you don't overstrain your tendons, don't overstretch your muscles. Your body is working to protect you. That's what the stretch is, okay? So we're going to gently ease into it and not force the body into it. So gently allow your knee to fall and come back up. You're not trying to force it where it doesn't want to go. Let it fall down, hold for 2 seconds, and come back up. Then as you feel, you might feel some things release, you might feel some things just kind of being where it is. That's okay. Get movement in the joint, okay? That's the key piece. And if you can be, you can be.